Hello everyone and welcome back to Pedro Plays. I'm Pedro and this is City Skylines. So after two episodes where I have been literally speechless because I forgot to switch my microphone on before recording, so we had two episodes without any commentary. Ain't that fun? Okay, so um, after saying that, and I apologize for that. Today we are back in our small little town at the moment with 2,900 people, and we have huge needs for both residential and commercial, and we are going to expand the city a little further. I'm going to build our first park today, so we will have our city with a small park. Last episode I actually mentioned it would be here, but it won't be. Okay, so people, I have actually changed my mind about that because of the following. I also realized this is something. It's a city where I will be able also to apply some modular builds by Overcharged Egg, and we will be able to proceed, get our city up and running, and also get some of those modules incorporated into the city, which I think would be nice and can be beneficial to the city itself. Okay, so in order to do exactly that, I'm going to use this space right here to create our first park. Okay, we will get onto it in a moment. I'm going to build it off from here, and this whole area we will be able then to expand the city with residential, with some more commercial zones, and we will be able to get the city a little bigger. Okay, so people, let's get to it. Let me start the game, and let's start off with the build itself. Okay, so now let me see. Okay. Okay, I'm going to actually build it off of this road. So to start off with, okay, we still don't have all of the roads unlocked. Okay, no worries. Let's start with the normal road. Afterwards I will be able to upgrade all of these, and let's start off by building off this area here. Then we will be able to actually get this area running, set it up normally. So this would be the first modular build I am actually going to use in our city. Okay, so okay, I don't actually want this here, but we'll have to. It will have to be over there, and we'll have to change this configuration here, but we will get to it in a moment. That road is not actually going to be there. Okay, so and again we have this not exactly as I intended, but no worries. These small connections over here, I will probably have to change them afterwards. I will change the configuration of this area here, and that road layout will have to be changed as well, but we will check that later on. Now, for now, what I'm going to do is to actually zone this area right here. Let's paint a district around this area. Okay, let's give it local produce and organic and local produce specialization here. Okay, I'm going to get a couple of paths right here in the center, and now all of this will be zoned as commercial. I'm going to zone this specifically with this pattern, because there is something that I would like to happen here, which we will be able to see as these commercial zones actually develop. Okay, so here in this road in the center, what I want to do is to set this up as a one-way road. So I want this to be working as a roundabout. So all of this area will start developing without much problem. Okay, so then I'm going to create a park area around this frame. This will effectively be our first park. That hopefully will provide us with some benefits for the area, and also as time goes by, with some money for our city. So let me just lay down the water pipes around here. And here in the center as well. Okay, so there we go. Now that we have our park area painted up, this will be a city park. So let's place a gate. Then I want gates also here, here, and another one right here. Okay, so now fencing all around this. Okay, let me switch off these options here. And also let me switch off anarchy, so I can see exactly what I am doing around this area. Okay, so I want all of this area fenced. On the other side as well. Okay, it's already too much over here. Let's pull this in a little bit. Okay. Yes, now we can do it. Okay. So now here. Okay, I'm actually going to do this here. Yeah, that will be fine. And let's remove these fences here. Let's do the same over here. Okay. Let's draw it in. Okay, now let's curve it. and okay, I can't do it here. Okay, so let's remove this fence. Let's draw it again. Up to here, I would say. Yeah. And then let's do it just like that. Let's back to our straight tool. There we go. And again here, let's do exactly the same. So let's snap it to the angle and in. So all of this area will be sort of closed. So 2 units in, and there we go. And also here. Let's do exactly the same. 2 and 1, and we have our little park set up. So now let's draw the paths around here. Okay, let's switch on our snapping tools. Okay, so this path will go around here. Okay, let's connect it over there. Let's do the path here on this side as well. And let's then do it that way. Okay, perfect. So we have our path set up now. Let's place some of these assets right here in the corner. This park design is actually quite nice because it allows us to get our the park assets here on these corners without much problem. So that should be fine. Okay, so I want some restrooms. Okay, over here. Over here. The information booth will be... The info booth will be placed right here by the entrance. Okay, and this should allow us already to have our park with enough entertainment to level up. Okay, perfect. So now let me just adjust these roads right here. On this side, I don't want to have these connections here this close to each other. So let's make some changes around here. So let's draw a road right here and through there. No, I'm actually going to remove this one, but I will leave it open over there, so there will be no path going through. Okay, so switch off the road guidelines once again. Let's draw a path right here so people can in fact go from one side to the other without much problem. Here we can draw another of these paths. Okay, and I want to do the same over here. But this will have to be slightly different. So, let me see, how can we do this? Okay, so here, do, let's say here, then over there, I would say. Yeah, it's fine. So we can remove this. We can also add a path right through here. So, and now I can zone all of this again. Yeah, and these two areas as well. Okay, so this would only provide us there with the small blocks of streets. Now these roads will be updated once I unlock the roads with trees. Okay, so these ones right here, I believe. Yeah. So, but we still need more people to move in. So, from the other side of the park. So let's see. So this would be 9 right here. We have 5 plus 7. Okay. So this will give us roughly the same pattern we have on the other side. Okay. Right there. And we will be able also to do a couple of blocks around here, slightly different than the ones we had already. Okay, well actually, no. Let's use a different road layout over here. Okay, so let's see. So here I want 10 by 10 by 10, 10 by 10 by 10, another 10 right here, 10 over there, and I'm going to remove this one here. Okay, so then we have 10 by 10, 10 by 10, and this area will be as it is. I won't connect there. Okay, same thing on this side. Okay. So all of this area will be zoned after we finish this. Okay, so let's get some water pipes around here. And there we go. Our park has leveled up already. Okay, perfect. And now let's zone all of this with residential. All of these smaller squares. Here, I'm going to leave this space open for the moment. I may actually get some services there. Okay, but For the moment, what I want to do is to get more residents into our city, and our park at the moment. 339 out of 420. Okay, so I think I have an asset 2 by 2. Okay, won't fit. Okay. Let's see if I have anything here that we can use here. 4 by 4. 4 by 4. No, these ones are too big. Okay, no worries. Let's zone this as low density residential. Now, here I want this or most of these assets to be these ones. The Edison Hypercharger. It gives us a little parking lot vibe. All of the rest I'm going to delete and wait for them to develop into those specific assets. Okay. Now regarding our park, something I usually like to do is to get trees all around the edges of the park. So I'm going to actually place a couple of bigger trees right here in the corners. No, I actually won't. What have we got here? Now let's use some of these of the new trees. I'm going to lower the distance here to 5 meters. Okay, and then let's use the prop line tool to get all of these trees around here so it places them automatically. See if we're not invading there any space. Now there we would. Okay, so this is the maximum we can go. Okay, perfect. Now let's start from here to this corner. There we go. Then from here to this corner. Okay. And I believe there are also some new assets we can place. Okay, this one I think is too big. Yeah. It's too big. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove this path right here. I'm going to actually bring it this way and connect there. Now this should fit perfectly. Exactly. Okay, so let's place one of these. Oh, it's not one of these. Sorry. Sorry, people. It's the chessboard. Yeah, but it fits nonetheless. We won't be able to get any of these. And let me see how's it doing at the moment. 482 out of 420. Great. So it will level up afterwards as well. So we will continue the layout of the trees afterwards. Okay. First, I would like to get the assets in. Okay. And let's continue the expansion. We still need a lot more people in the city, so I would like to connect it here somewhere, but these connections could cause us some problems. Okay, so I won't do it there. Let's continue expanding over here. A few more blocks. Okay, and more residential. Okay, people, this may actually not be much of an issue after we unlock the high density residential areas, which we don't have at the moment. But for the moment we have 4% unemployment, so we need a lot of people here, and I'm going to place down some services in this area. These people don't have a clinic. I think I'm going to use one of these right here. And I want to use sort of an old vibe to this area, so I'm going to place these assets here. Okay, they would also need a school. Okay. Do we have an high school already? We do. Where is it? Oh, it's right over there, so yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so let's just set this up as a proper roundabout. Okay. Okay, and our park is already making us a profit, so it will continue to level up. There's no need to add more assets for the moment. Let's place the rest of the trees around here. Although I think this may cause me some issues afterwards, but we'll see. For the moment, I'm actually going to place them nonetheless. I want to lower this to 5. Okay. Some of these trees here. Also bring them over here as close to the fence as we can, and here. Okay. Okay. Also, and we are also making a nice profit at the moment, which is very good. Now these nodes right here, these intersections are quite close together. I don't like it that much, but for the moment that's how it's gonna be. So nighttime, we still have a huge demand for residential, so I'm going to zone a couple more of these areas here. Okay, just slightly different over there, no problem. So all of them have water. Let's just zone all of these areas here. Okay. Okay, now in order to help people move around, let's place a couple more paths. I want one over here. I want another one over here. This can actually go across here. Okay. Now this one can come across all the way. So here to there. Okay, perfect. So nice paths for people to be able to walk around. Okay, so okay, just before we finish, let me place another one of these water pipes. Water pipes, not water pipes, water pumps over here. And our sewage is also needs some more capacity. So let's place one of these here. It's connected, that should be good. And our garbage capacity. Okay, so we are producing a lot more garbage than we can produce, that we can process. Okay, so we need some more infrastructures. So let's place a couple more recycling centers. Okay. Okay, 3 more. Okay, so that should do the trick for the moment, but we will need to somehow increase this capacity in our city in the future. Just to finish off this episode, I'm also going to zone these areas right here with some more residential, and along here I'm going to place some more commercial, and also here. Okay, so and there we go. New milestone, we've reached 4,600 people. We are actually now at busy town. Lots of new things to use, lots of new assets. Now we have access to the highways, to the all the new roads. Okay. More unique buildings, some transport options. Yeah, it's great. Okay. Also, well, I would like to see if we could reach level 3 here on our park still on this episode. I think we will be able to. It's not that far off. And now I want to use some paths right here. So people can walk around these areas with ease. Okay. So nearly there. It's almost at 2,500 people visiting our park, so it should level up. And there we go. And now we can place some gazebos around here. So let's do that straight away. Okay, so let's place one here. Can we place one here by the trees? That would be nice. Okay, so let's place one right here. Let's place another one here. No, won't fit. Right here. I want a green one here, and maybe another one here. Yeah, sure, why not? And now our park is already at level 3, making some nice profit, and already with the entertainment level to reach the next upgrade. Okay, now people, for the moment, I think I will leave this episode here. Okay, there is still a lot of expansion that this city needs. I'm going to zone some more of these areas with residential, because we will definitely need it. Okay, now this right here, this area here in the back. Okay, and just to finish it off, a couple of paths so people can walk around. Okay, they need water. I'll be on it in a second. Okay, and actually they don't need this path here. Okay, so let's get our water pipes through this road on the outside. We would need to do it eventually, so it will already be done. Okay, so okay, people, so there it is. For today, we have then expanded the city with the small park and some commercial zones here in the center. Now, I will need to get these assets in as I want them to be, so similar to these ones. But in order to do that, it's basically a game of it's a game of waiting. So, God, sorry guys, didn't mean to delete that path. Let me place it there again. There we go. Okay, people, so let's end this episode here. Okay, we will still need a lot of expanding. Need to do a lot of expansion in our city, but we will be doing it as we go along, as we build our city. Meanwhile, thank you so much for watching. Once again, please leave a like. Also, I would like to ask for suggestions on how we should name our city. Okay, leave your suggestions down below. Leave a like and subscribe if you feel like to. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon in the next episode.